From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the news blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that in less than 24 hours, the National Park Service has rescinded its decision to close off Dupont Circle Park in Washington, D.C. for World Pride, citing significant damage to the park's fountain during a previous Pride event, costing nearly $200,000. The rescinding of their decision followed pushback from LGBTQ plus community leaders and advocates, as the area is a vibrant gathering place for queer people, with many nearby LGBTQ plus owned shops and gay bars. On Monday, the NPS, National Park Service, announced that at the request of the local Metropolitan Police Department, they would be closing off Dupont Circle Park for the final weekend of World Pride 2025 to prevent disorderly and destructive behavior from World Pride participants. The closure was set to occur from Thursday, June 5th to Monday, June 9th, as a public safety measure to protect park resources, the National Park Service said in a statement. This decision was based on a history and pattern of destructive and disorderly behavior from unpermitted activities happening in the park during past D.C. Pride weekends, including vandalism in 2023 that resulted in approximately $175,000 in damage to the historic Dupont Circle fountain, the statement claimed. Indeed, $175,000 is a substantial amount of money, but it is unclear how they arrived at this figure. Despite $175,000 in damages to public property being a newsworthy story, almost no reporting suggests that the fountain sustained critical damage during a Pride event in 2023. The event they are likely referencing was the Capitol Pride Parade and Block Party in 2023. Most news coverage on the event paints it as a mainly peaceful event with no significant rioting having occurred. It is worth noting that the fountain had been undergoing numerous repairs at the time, including waterproofing at the base, upgrades to the water pump system, and pressure testing for the pipes. During the initial decision to close the park, reporters from the Washington Blade attempted to reach out to a spokesperson for the Metropolitan Police Department concerning the decision, but the spokesperson declined to comment and referred them to the National Park Service. Additionally, the office of D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser also declined to comment. "We have nothing else to add to the National Park Service statement at this time," mayoral spokesman Daniel Gleick told reporters. In less than 24 hours after the announcement, the National Park Service rescinded their decision to close off the park this morning, according to D.C. Council member Zachary Parker. In the moments leading up to the National Park Service changing its mind, local LGBTQ plus rights activists condemned the agency for blocking off a major historic community within the LGBTQ plus movement. Jeffrey Roygauer, a member of the Dupont Circle Advisory Neighborhood Commission, in a public meeting proclaimed, "The circle belongs to everyone. It is the city's town square. It is intimately linked with the gay community and the gay rights movement and so many other rights movements over the years," the Washington Post reported. A fellow ANC commissioner and official with DC's Rainbow History Project told the aforementioned publication, "The community should be as outraged as I am." Brian Boss, executive director of Capitol Pride Alliance, the organization behind DC's annual Pride events, and that also helped organize this year's World Pride events, said no official World Pride events were set to occur at Dupont Circle Park during the upcoming weekend, though he was unsure if independent individuals or groups had planned any events there. Boss also said he felt certain that participants of Capitol Pride events did not cause any damage to the park in past years. In February, National Park Service removed all mentions of transgender people from its website for Dupont Circle to comply with the president's executive order prohibiting any federal recognition of trans people in any aspect of civil life. Happy Pride Month, everyone. That's the News Blast for this hour. Download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. If you are watching this video on the PEP Radio YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.